This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV. We're in Liverpool here for the weigh-in for All or Nothing. Derry Mathews versus Martin Gethin. With me I've got Derry Mathews. Looking very slender.
All good, mate, all ready.
All ready to weigh in?
Yeah, ready to weigh in, focused on the job. Massive fight for me in my own city, in the area where I grew up. So, you know, I've had to do everything right, and that's why I've took myself away from my family, my wife, my little boy. I moved out to Spain, and you know, I've been out there for 7 weeks, just on 7 weeks, and you know, prepared the best I can prepare. I've had a great camp, and you know, no stones being unturned. I'm ready to do the job.
How much do you think it's benefited you being away from home and a different environment out there?
Well, I've always gone away to camps. I've always, you know, gone to Scotland with Danny, but just something in my bear. What's different? You know, Macklin's gym. You're having great fighters. You're seeing himself in there every day training, and you know, he's a world-class fighter. He's proven he's been in with the best in the world, and you know, you train alongside them all day. I've had great sparring with Tommy Coyle and Kofi Yates and Daniel, the owner, and that out there. So you know, I've had great sparring. It's been good for me. I've got an excellent strength and conditioner in Taff, who, to me, he's changed my body. He's changed. You'll see today on the scales. The first time in the last 5 fights I haven't had to train in the morning of a weigh-in, and you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to do the job. My body shape's changed, my mind's changed, and I'm, as I said, keep saying I'm ready, because I know Saturday night, you know, the crowd's in for the great night.
I haven't been to that gym yet, but I know the calibre of fighters that have been in and out of that gym, and it's phenomenal. There's all kinds of people that have been in there.
Yeah,
so
it's got everyone from every level. I mean, it's got from the age of, I think, 8 or 9, the kids boxing, you've got the Thai boxing in there, and then, you know, so everyone's in there, and there's no egos, there's no superstars. I mean, I've seen James DeGale out there, he was sparring my big mate Simo, so, you know, we've got Olympic gold medalist in there, and in my eyes, going to be the future world champion. And you've got people like them in the gym with the kids all at the same time, and, you know, the environment and the atmosphere of the place is world class, and then you've got the restaurant above the gym where, you know, you give the chef your diet, and he supplies you the best food you possibly can have, and you know, what more can you ask for as a fighter at 30 years of age? You know, you don't want to be focusing on worrying about your weight and stuff like that. You just want to be focusing on your job, and let other people do that for you, and that's what I've had, so I've been a very lucky man.
Martin Gethin's been out the ring for a little while. What kind of Martin Gethin are you expecting?
I'm hoping the best Martin Gethin. In a way that I don't want him making excuses when I do the job. I want him to say, you know what, I've had the best camp, no excuses done. I've had the best camp, so I don't make excuses. And you know, but he's very tough. He's strong. He's a good opponent. I've beat his brother before, so he's gonna want to get a bit of, you know, revenge back for the family. But you know, as I keep going on and keep saying to you, I know I'm ready. I've had one of the best camps possibly. I've just been walking to town then with my mates, and he was talking about camps, how hard camps that I've been, and I said, this one's been the best. I've been able to walk around. I'm usually miserable last day of the weigh-in. I'm usually, you know, don't want to speak to anyone, but I'm happy. I'm here. I'm here now before the weigh-in to check my weight, and everything's good.
How old are you?
30.
30? Is that what you are?
I'm still a baby, mate. 30 years of age.
He was older than that for some reason.
Been a pro since I was 18, but I'm only 30, so you know, a few big fights left, and hopefully this is the start.
Is that what? It's because you've had a lot of fights, isn't it? It's quite...
Yeah, and don't forget, I had 2 years out the game as well. I stopped for 2 years. It's just that I've always been active. I've always had 6 or 7 fights a year, maybe 5. I've always, you know, been in good fights, always live on, whether on Sky or Box Nation. I've always been an entertaining fight, and I've won a couple of boxing awards as well over the years, so maybe my name's up there in the public eye, but you know, I'm still only 30, still only a pup.
I can't believe you're younger than me. What?
Fucking hell, Kugan.
I'm 32. Easy what you say. We spoke about this on a phone conversation probably about 3 weeks ago. You've still got aspirations, you know, further than this. I know you're not overlooking Gethin at all, but you know, we talked about Marseille and this red hot lightweight division that we always make reference to. So, you know, you're far from finished yet, aren't you, Derry?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, one fight at a time with me. I've looked too far ahead in the past, and I've always come on short. So I've had to fully focus on Martin. He's a great champion. He's not a British champion for nothing. So you know, I've got a lot of respect for him. And now it's just about getting the win, and then I'll sit down with Danny the lads in MGM, Francis Warren and Frank, and then we can plan what's next. But you know, I know lightweight division in Britain was probably one of the best divisions out there, and if both promoters with Eddie and Francis can come to agreements where we can both fight on each other's shows, maybe I could go and fight like some Mitchell, Burns, you got Collar, John Murray, you know, Tommy Coyle again. You've got people like that, and I'm with Francis, so you know, it'd be good if they could all come together and do an agreement where we all help each other and all fight each other and put the fights on for the public.
Absolutely, from a fan perspective.
From a fan, because I'm a boxing fan myself, and you know, I'd love a tournament where, I mean, you could name 10. You don't have to. Everyone's going, oh, there could be a Super 6. There could be a Super 10. You've got Scott Carroll. You've got Gethin to go in it as well. Gavin Rees, Buckland. They're all great. Terry Flanagan. You know, there's 10 fighters there who it could be a league. Maybe for 18 months do a league, and the top 2, the top 4 go through to the next round, the semi-final, and have a final. Something like that. I think it'd be, for the public, it'd be brilliant. Absolutely.
All right. Well, listen, Derry. We'll await your weigh-in, and I just had a little glance at your top off. You're looking in
I'm ready, mate.
Great shape.
I'm ready. You'll see in a minute on the scales. No whistling to me though, yeah.
All right, no worries. Derry Mathews, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and best of luck tomorrow night.
Cheers. Thanks, you.
Thank you very much.